This is TaskSpoon, the series where I try to complete the collection log one random task at a time. After completing all the easy tasks, I'm ready to move on to longer and harder challenges as I attempt to conquer the medium tier. Welcome to Season 2 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode number 53 of the TaskSpoon series. In the last video, I did a bunch of PKing at LMS to get a whip mix along with a rune pouch. We followed it up by finishing the Falador medium diary, and then I slayed about 700 gargoyles for a mystic top dark. We ended that episode by rolling a Giant's Foundry task, which is why I am here, and let's talk about that for a bit. If we take a look at the Giant's Foundry log, you can see I'm only missing 3 things, being the Colossal Blade and the last 2 pieces of the Smith's outfit, being the tunic and the trousers. So I'm probably going to be going for one of those because the Colossal Blade just costs more and the Smith's outfit is more useful. I might end up buying a few more molds now that I have a bit higher of a smithing level. There's a couple more molds that would be very useful to me, so I might end up doing that first and then finishing off the Smith's outfit. If we take a look at the shop, you can see I have essentially no reputation and still a bunch of molds to buy. So I haven't actually quite decided what I'm going to do yet. I think it all depends on what I have in the bank in terms of bars and things I can smelt. You can see here I actually have a bunch of adamant bars, which I might end up using with my mithril for an alloy. I haven't quite decided. Oh, I still have a bunch of mithril claws because I overbought last time. That's good to see. So yeah, let me do the math. Let me figure out what I want to do, and then I'll let you know. So my plan is I'm just going to use all the mithril claws and steel warhammers that I already have, see how many points I get, probably buy some of those molds, and then we'll go and figure out a plan after that. I think I'm going to end up just buying more mithril claws and either more steel warhammers or maybe adamant warhammers, because I can do that now. But yeah, first of all, just going to use up all the stuff that I already have. First thing I'm going to do, I got 800 points here, going to buy a couple molds, going to buy Chopper Forte +1 and Needle Point. These are just 2 molds that are good, I don't know. Eventually I would like to get all the molds, except for maybe a couple that aren't used in any of the optimal commissions. You know what, honestly, I'll probably buy them all just for completionist sake at some point, but gonna buy those 2. I might end up buying 1 more if I get another level, because you need 79 for one of the best molds. The Spiker, wherever that is. So if I get to 79, I'll buy that one. If I don't, then I'll just end up finishing the task first. Alright, I'm out of myth claws, so I gotta go buy some more. And I am at about 1,000 points right now. And I realized that I never actually mentioned I need 4,000 points for either of the 2 smith's pieces that I'm missing, so yeah, about 1/4 of the way there. Well, this sword is going to get me 79 smithing, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that 1 mold that I was talking about that I forget the name of, and I'm looking up right now, the Spiker. And we'll continue on. Also, apparently that was 1775 total. Neat. Oh, just hit 80 smithing, didn't even notice. Okay, now this is the last mold that I'm going to buy. You need 80 smithing for it. It's one of the best molds. It's used in tied for the most commissions, so gonna unlock this one as well. And from here on out, we're just going for 4,000 to get the smith's piece. Okay, I think this is my last sword, and by I think, I mean I know it is because I accidentally made one too many. But here we are, 4,000 points. We can buy one of these 2. I believe they are exactly the same with exactly the same cost. So we're just going to buy the pants. Yay! Task spreadsheet time. Go ahead and complete that task. And let's see what we are going to do next. Void Knight top. Oh, good. That's the last piece I need to complete the set. Very happy. If you take a look at the task list here in the pest control section, you can see I already have the melee helm and the Void Knight robes, and I have the gloves from the easy tier, meaning the Void Knight top was the only piece I was missing. Very happy to get that before getting another one of the helms that I couldn't use until I got the top anyway, so that is good. Unfortunately, I don't have the range helm yet, which is inarguably the most useful of the Void Knight sets, but melee helm's not bad. I can probably use that some places. And this will let me finish the set, like I said. So that's good. let's go do some pest control. I don't know why the tasks are the way they are on the spreadsheet, with the Void Knight Mace at 250 points being in the easy tier, along with the gloves, but then all the helmets at 200 points being in the medium tier, along with the robe and top at 250. I don't know how it works, but either way, that's what we gotta do. 250 points for the Void Knight top. I have 3 points, obviously, because I spent them all last task, and we're just gonna go and do it. I am now level 101 combat, so I could theoretically go on the hardest boat, but I'm pretty sure that the medium boat is going to end up being the most points per hour. I feel like you lose too many games on the hard boat, so I'm probably just going to use the medium boat, but I might test it out for a bit and see how it is. This game is going to put me at the halfway mark, and I realized that I really haven't recorded anything, and I don't really know what to say. Usually I try and give like a tip or something, but pest control's pretty straightforward, and there's not really much you can do individually to make it go faster, other than the obvious stuff like make sure you kill the spinners while they're healing the portals so that you kill portals faster, and you know, just generally play the game. I like to use it as an excuse to do some combat training. So, like, for instance, everyone's going to go run to that other portal, and it's probably going to die before I even get there. So, instead of doing that, I'm just going to hit stuff, get some experience, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But, as we can see here, when I go in the boat, 123 pest points, essentially halfway. I'll let you know when I'm done. Alright, with this game, we should be at 250 points. Let me go on over here, and let me make sure I buy the right thing. Void Knight top. Heck yeah! Can finally actually use a Void set. Oh yeah, look at this Void Knight champion over here. Again, I only have the melee helm, so I can't actually use the Void range, which is sort of the good one, but hey, we'll take it. If I ever go and do like Nightmare Zone or something like that, I'll probably end up using Void Melee. But for now, let's go get a new task. Alright, spreadsheet time, complete the task, and let's see what we're doing. This would be a great time to get the Void Range Helm. Okay, Elder Chaos Robe Piece. Interesting. The Elder Chaos Druids are the friends in the wilderness. They're just to the east of Ferox Enclave. So they're below 20 wilderness, so I should have no problem teleporting out quickly if someone actually tries to attack me there, as long as I'm paying attention. There's an altar right next to them, so you can use Pray Magic the whole time, so I'll probably mostly be wearing Prayer and Magic defense gear, just in case I do get, like, teleblocked or something. And they have some useful drops, I guess, but really the only reason to kill them is for the Elder Chaos Robe pieces, which are 1 out of 1,400 each. So this could take a little while, and I'll have to be paying full attention to make sure I don't get killed in multi in the wilderness, but let's just go and do it. So I think this is going to be what I end up going with, mostly focusing on as much magic defense as I can while still keeping decent DPS with the Dragon Defender and Rune Gloves, Fire Cape, Addy Boots, you know, decent defense, but essentially no risk if I go over here, killed by a player. The only thing that I'm risking that I would hate to lose would be my glory, and if I do end up losing my glory, I might just train crafting and make some more, because I don't want to have to go and hunt more Dragon Imps, and this is the only one I have left. But for now, I think we're just going to go and start and hope that I don't end up dying. Alright, here I am at the Elder Chaos Druids. Now, the scary part about killing these is this right here is a teleport spot with Burning Amulet, and people often use that teleport to get to the Wilderness Slayer Cave to do a Wildy Slayer. So I'm going to try and stay away from that spot. Now, these guys are annoying in the sense that they constantly just like teleport you somewhat randomly. I actually don't know how it works, but I do know that if I just try and stay around here, I can constantly keep my prayer up at the altar, and I'm far enough away that these people won't see me when they teleport in, so yeah, I'm just gonna hope that I don't die. No way. What? There's no way! That was kill 14! What? What the heck? That's actually insane. There's no way. 14 KC. Oh my goodness. I'm actually really happy because I hate when I need to camp stuff out in the wilderness and I have to pay full attention to the game the entire time. Obviously, I'm trying not to die here, keep my hardcore status, so getting that done quickly is great. Obviously, there is 2 more Elder Chaos Robe piece tasks that I will have to do eventually, but hey, happy to get that done, and let's go get a new task. Alright, Elder Chaos Robe piece complete. Let's see what we're doing. Void Magic Helm! Back to Pest Control, okay. I would have preferred the Range Helm to the Magic Helm, but hey, we'll take it. We can actually use it now that we have the top, so that's not so bad. And as far as Magic Helmets go, funny because we just rolled the Mage Helm, but this Elder Chaos Robe hood, unfortunately, is not useful for me at all. The healer hat that I have is just better in every way. Although it does look pretty cool, I really wish I could use this. It's just not useful for anything, so yeah, let's go get a different Magic Helm. I was curious how rare that actually was to happen, getting any one of the pieces in 14 KC, so I decided to ask ChatGPT about it, and according to ChatGPT, it was a 2.6338% chance of finishing that task in 14 kills. So we'll take it. Thanks, robot. But either way, here we are, back at Pest Control. I feel like we were just here, maybe because we were just here. Like I said before, 200 points for each of the helms, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll be 1 helm, the most useful helm, away from completing all of the Void Knight equipment. So that'll be nice. Let's just go get started. I guess this is sorta neat. 90 strength. Little milestone coming in here. And that means I can finally swap off of strength and train my attack and defense. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but my plan was to get 90 strength and then go to 80 attack, 75 defense, then go back to strength. I always want my strength to be ahead of my other things, because eventually when I get a whip, I'll be using that for like 90% of my combat. So for now, I'm gonna go back to training attack a little bit, just because I did some DPS calculations, and having a bit more accuracy would be really nice. And I don't know, I want some defense levels. And an update for you here, just past halfway at 101 points. Yeah, not much to say, just gonna keep going. I love Pest Control. You see some of the funniest people here. Why is he wearing a rune chain body, amulet of strength, a black cape, using a colossal blade? What is this? What in the... The full dragon with the chain and the med helm with the G-Maul as the primary weapon. This is peak RuneScape. Hey, we're done. Alright, that should be it. 201 points. We are buying the Void Mage Helm. Yahoo! 1 more pest control thing to go. Okay, back on the spreadsheet. Go ahead, complete that Void Magic Helm. And let's get a new task. What if I got the Void Range Helm? Okay, no. Barrows! Cool, let's do it. So as far as Barrows items go, we just had a Barrows task not too long ago where we got the Darok Axe. We got some tank legs, so we're still looking for Carol's and Aram's armor, and maybe a tank chest, and maybe an Aram staff. Realistically, none of the weapons are particularly useful, but doesn't really matter what we're looking for. We'll get what we get. Let's just go and do it. And alright, here we go. Chest number 1. Wish me luck. Okay. My internet is super laggy right now, so I'm not going to bother trying to go for that combat achievement where I try not to get hit by any of the melee brothers. I just know I'm going to fail and get frustrated, so I'm just going to save that one for when I'm closer to finishing the whole tier. And yeah. And chest number 2. Alright, chest number 3. Chest 4? What's that? Hey, but I got the 25 KC task, so that's kind of cool. And chest number 5 for nothing. 233 death runes, though. We'll take that. Are you... What? I have 2 pieces of Barrows loot. What? What? This might be one of the most depressing Barrows logs I've ever seen. How's that possible? I guess I got lucky with the Elder Chaos hood, so I gotta get unlucky somewhere, and this is the place that's gonna choose to do it. I don't mind at all, but god damn, that's funny. Holy, I definitely didn't almost just die to Arams in the middle of a tunnel. My goodness. Nothing to see here. I definitely have lots of health. No need you to attack me, Mr. Skeleton. Thank you. Get me out of here. Any Barrows items? Sad. And chest number 15 putting us directly on the drop rate? Sad. I realized after I opened the last chest, I guess technically I did get lucky because I got the duplicate Torag's legs, which they are still a Barrows item, but in terms of getting a new unique rather, we are a little bit dry as of right now. Okay. And chest number 19 for the task. Well, I know I got something because my game lagged. Great. Torag's hammers. Wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be done the task. I was getting a little bit tired of Barrows. Kind of want to go do something else. But Torag's hammers are the most useless item I think I could possibly have gotten. I'm pretty sure I said this maybe a couple videos ago when I did Barrows, but I could use pretty much any of the chests, most of the legs other than the Torag's, which I also got duplicates of, and any of the weapons other than the flail and the hammers would be somewhat useful, so that's a little bit disappointing, but hey, we're done, we'll take it. Let's go get a new task. That's probably going to have to be the last task of the video, but let's complete it and see what we're doing. If it's real quick, I might do it right now. Farmer's equipment, oh, that's going to take a while. All I have left from the farmer's outfit is the shirt and the trousers, which are 150 and 125 points respectively. And I think this is the time I'm going to get auto weed. I've been wanting to buy this for a while, but I haven't got a Tithe Farm task for a bit. So I think I'm going to end up going for the torso and auto weed, which is going to cost me 200 points, which means I'll need to do like 8 full 100 fruit rounds, which will take quite a while. So I think that's going to have to be it. End the episode here, and we'll start next episode with that. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave the video a like if you liked it, or a dislike if you didn't like it, and tell me why. And a massive shout out to all of my channel members. I really appreciate the support, especially the Big Spoon Tier 3 channel memberships from Alchemist BTW, Ray Benavides, and Jack Staumer. But I appreciate all you guys. The lowest tier is only $2 a month, so you should consider it. With all that being said, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to go get started with this Tithe Farm, and I will see you next video.